Hello, social science students, and welcome to week 3 of your course. This week, you will start your tour of the social science disciplines covering sociology, anthropology, and psychology. Like every other week in the course, this week you will have a discussion and a reflective discussion forum. You will also have a quiz this week over the readings in weeks 2 and weeks 3. Please make sure that you have reviewed the readings prior to taking the quiz. In addition to these assignments, you will be continuing your work on researching your final paper, completing the final paper preparatory assignment, building off the work that you did last week. This assignment is in the form of a worksheet or template that you fill out and then turn in. This document can be found in the week 3 assignment page as well as the week 1 discussion. The final paper preparatory assignment has 4 main parts, and I'd like to take just a moment to walk you through each of these. The first part of the assignment is very straightforward and draws off what you did in your week 1 discussion. All you have to do here is discuss the social problem that you have selected for your final and the disciplines that you have selected to examine this social problem. The second component of this assignment asks you to identify the sources you will be using for your final and the disciplines that they belong to. This builds off the work you did in the week 2 research checkpoint, and by essence, by the end of this week, you should have completed the scholarly research for your paper. As a reminder, you need 2 sources from each discipline, so a total of 4 scholarly sources. For each source, you need to develop an APA research citation and an annotation for your source. An annotation should be at least a full paragraph in length and should summarize the main points of the article and how the research in the article will help you on your final paper. The third part of the assignment asks you to reflect upon each of the disciplines that are using to examine your social problem. In doing so, you should reflect upon how the disciplines are discussed in the text, as well as the approaches within your sources. This component ties directly to part of your final paper where you will be analyzing how the disciplines you have selected examine the social problem. Finally, the last part of this assignment asks for you to develop a working draft of your introduction and thesis statement. This will allow your instructor to provide feedback on each of these prior to you writing the remainder of your paper. If you have any questions on how to develop introductions or thesis statements, there are links in the assignment themselves, and you can always ask your instructor. Again, the main goal of this assignment is to walk you through the research process for your final paper. At the end of this week, you will have completed your research, allowing you to start writing your final in week 4. Finally, remember to come back and review the feedback your instructor leaves for you in Waypoint later this week and as you are working on your final.